Oh, I'm having to check things I've missed because I've been doing things. And now I don't even know if this is gonna properly work or not. I have no fucking idea. I have no fucking idea whatsoever. So ray tracing is a thing. It has been for a very good while, but only recently with my addition of the 3080 Ti into this PC, I figured now would be the time to show this off. And I did test this a little bit before, but only for like 5 minutes. And for like 5 minutes, I mean boot it up and configure all the settings basically so I could get the most performance out of this game. Well, it still looks amazing. So we're going to be playing Portal with ray tracing. Now, I've already played Portal enough times. Hell, I've been speedrunning it like mad as of late, just for this fucking occasion. And now that I think I've got it down to a T, I think we're about to go and we're gonna go and see how this works. Now, this is kind of an interesting case because this Portal remaster with RTX was not directly done by Valve themselves. I don't need to say much about Portal itself. You've probably already played and finished it numerous times yourself. But this version of Portal was done by NVIDIA Lightspeed Studios, who also did the Shield and Switch versions. So, where is it? Here it is. This was intended to show off the functionality of the company's GeForce 40 series of cards with real-time ray tracing. This was originally released as a free DLC and planned for November 2022, but now it came out on December 8th, and I'm only playing it now because I was so busy just working my way through Uncharted, as you could imagine. Now, this upgrade's available free to all owners of Portal on PC, so if you already own it on Steam, you can just go into the store and add it there, and boom, it's yours. Don't add it, though, if you don't have an RTX card. That's really what they are. Although, to be fair, you can play it at the maximum with a 3080 Ti for Ultra. Well, sort of, not really. Well, at least recommended is a 3080 itself. If you want to do Ultra, 4080, and 32 gigabytes of RAM, and that's assuming you want to play it at 4K. I'm just playing this at 1080p, so it's not using up all the cards. I'll try and break some of this down. I will say it does actually look much insane. It's based upon their work with Quake 2 and Minecraft, but extra specials, the tool used was released for free, so you can basically give the RTX treatment yourself. So if you want to do, to say, the original Half-Life, or Max Payne, or No One Lives Forever, or anything like that, you can do that. And they created new assets for the game, which are in the spirit of Valve's original work. Every frame of gameplay is upgraded with stunning full ray tracing, new handcrafted, high-res, physically based textures, and new enhanced, highly poly models evocative of the original. I had to go like Todd Howard there for that. Okay, performance is accelerated with NVIDIA DLSS 3, so you can run smoothly, and system latency is minimized using NVIDIA Reflex, all built using Lightspeed Studio. You can run this, but since I'm not running this at 1080, or not running this in 4K, I think I should be okay. I'll break it down when we get into it, and I will run a timer. I will be speedrunning Portal, just a little warning, because I'm getting so damn good at this, it's to the point where I have to speedrun it. Apparently, RTX Remix is what they use to do it, and you can add ray tracing with just a few clicks. You can make ambitious remasters for games that were previously unmoddable. If they ever do, or when they release the RTX Remix tool at some point, or if I can get my hands on it, this is a availability here. Now, when they do actually put it out there, I may try it for No One Lives Forever and see what happens. But yeah, this mod is free, though. And if you want to really see just what the hell it can do, why don't we actually take a look at the store page? Hold on, let me turn that on there. Let's go to the store page so I can show you what it does. So as you can see, this is what it looks like with RTX on. And you can already bet, you can see that there is definitely some differences. Like a lot of the lighting on the little spear there, and a lot of this other crazy effects that weren't there in the original game. Euthanizing the companion cube. Now, okay. Please stop it. Stop turning it on. So you can see how it looks on and off. These are real-time comparisons. And DLSS will basically allow some upscaling, so yeah. You can already see the major differences too. Watch the cube go up and down, knocking that sucker down. Created with NVIDIA RTX Remix. And I was testing the thing, and the good news is the game's frame rate was still pretty good, like in the 90s or so. Oh god, the falling. You can see this is just more video discussion. You can see the actual frame rates. So what happens when you have DLSS off? And this is why you even have DLSS. You can get higher frame rates because the raw amount of power you would need to do all this shit is just not it's not realistically possible without having DLSS, because otherwise it would have to render more natively as opposed to DLSS, which upscales things. I have too much on my mind. This may actually just be my last stream for the year. Truth is, I really don't know if I want to stream tomorrow or what even to do. I may do something, have a few bonus streams of just doing other things, but there is no promise. No promise, no guarantee. You're such... Yeah. Alright, before we begin the run, I am gonna go get some water here, so I can have something to drink on while I do this. And I get to use all my gear now. I get to use this keyboard and the mouse and the wireless mechanical keyboard. So this is going to be fun. Oh boy, thing's a little dirty. You kind of got to be careful with this thing. Plus the numbers when I just type. I love the typing of this thing. If only the boys at Midnight's Edge After Dark would start, I wouldn't have to waste my time cleaning out excess gameplay. Oh, what the hell? What are the boys waiting for? Christmas? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's where we're starting to get into the more spoilerish territory, so I'll stop it there. Alright, shall we get into it then? Okay, actually what I'll do is I'll just launch it from there. Oh, and I did buy this today actually from whatchamacallit, from Fanatical, because it was cheaper there to get it, and then the DLC here, then yeah. And got that gifted for it's Dean, so don't know. Okay, so welcome to RTX Remix. Alt X brings up the menu. 3, 2, 1. Lightspeed Studios. So you can see it's actually pushing the GPU very well to the max. So, just to show you the game's settings, you do have to apply the portal render depth every time, though. The other settings aren't different. All this is fine. See, some of this you can't actually configure, and it keeps resetting some of the settings back here, except the anti-aliasing. I don't know why. Oh wow, and that's only actually down to 60. Okay, that's not what I was doing, but maybe because I'm streaming on top of that, that might not be helping cases, so we'll see. And now I'm going to show you the extra settings. All X brings up so you can see how much memory you're actually using. These are actually custom settings I'm using here. Of course, if I just put this on Ultra here, turn off motion blur, enhancement assistance, leave the DLSS stuff on and apply that, that's actually going to knock this down further. So the best thing to do is to change this to 0, change that back to 2, we'll leave everything else on, and it looks like we should at least get a decent playable frame rate here. Usually they say not to mess with these settings, but these shouldn't affect it too much. It seems like they're not going to regardless. You can keep changing them all you want, but... So yeah, it's not much different here, and yeah, Portal with RTX. You can, if you're comparing this just with the main menu alone, you can already see a difference here. Obviously, Shell's not there, but we're about to take her up soon. By and large, it's very much the same game as it was originally. It's just now we're enhanced. And you want to see how better things can look? Well, why don't we go ahead and do it? Let me get my stopwatch ready. And let's go. I'll go ahead and start. I will time it, by the way, from the moment GLaDOS starts the experiment. Oh boy, that's not good. Okay. This is 50. Actually, no, I need 60. Hold on, let me see. What if I just run this at Ultra and just leave DLSS at on, and then we just go back and we leave the video settings like they're supposed to be. Simple reflections, low detail, disable motion blur, turn off anti-aliasing. Oh boy. I can't tell if this is making it worse or better. Well, fuck it. We'll try it here. Oh boy, this may not exactly be ideal. Or better yet, no. What am I doing? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna leave all these settings down here. I'm gonna configure these. Gonna leave those from the ones recommended here. Custom DLSS. Save. Close. What the fuck? Hold on, I think my... Hold on. This is annoying. The speakers decided to connect on me in the middle of the stream. I do need to check. Alright, those are looking like they're working. Okay, stop, go. Here's what I'm actually gonna do. I'm gonna close out of Chrome for now, just to free up some space, and let's see what happens. Alright, no more digging around.
Hello, and again.
Alright, we're just gonna stick with these settings. It's probably the best I can do.
Your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of...
Is it just me, or is the FOV worse as well? Like, I really feel like the FOV is also... Okay, I didn't even crank that up. Okay, let me... There we go. That's more like it. Alright, get ready to start the run. Probably just gonna get here. I'll try a run off stream and we'll see what happens.
2, 1.
Go! Yoinks, and away we go. Alright. This first puzzle is pretty simple for anyone who's played this game. Just take that block and...
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock.
Okay, I feel like this is going to go inconsistently out. Yes, it looks better, but look at the cost.
Field across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for that, GLaDOS.
Super button. Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock as the effects of prolonged exposure
And
to
I am
the
jumping
are not
because
part
it
of
does
this
make me
test.
get around quicker excessively, so please do get used to that. Right, now we're about to get the portal
You're
gun.
doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
God, I love this game. I really love the humor about Portal too. That's one thing I just love about it too. Boom.
Very good. You are now in possession of the aperture science.
Now we have the
handheld
portal device itself.
With it, you can
Well, we can
create
only do
your own
blue portals. Well, if
These
you know this game, you know we'll
interdimensional
eventually be able to do
gates
orange
have proven
portals.
to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid.
Yeah, I know.
Remember,
Faster than
the
you can
aperture
finish your
science
sentence, I'm
vendor
already
workday
through.
is the perfect time to have her tested.
And away we go.
Welcome to test chamber 4.
So here's the thing with this one. There we go. See, getting that there is actually
Once
key.
again, excellent work. As part of a required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
Good luck. Oh, I'll be just quoting this game so much because it's just fun. Well, even though, well, you know what happens. Alright, so this part here. Best thing we can do is shoot the gun there. Shoot through there. Oh, I got lucky with that aim. Let's see if I can get lucky again. There we go. The radio's not
As
here.
part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication.
With frames being key, I don't think
Good job.
speedrunning the RTX
As part
version
of
would
a
be a good
required
idea
test
here.
protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2,
You can feel the heat from it there because, well, the RTX is really just bringing it out. Alright, shoot that
While
there.
safety is one of many enrichment centers. Unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must be
Must
the
be the
pride of.
Subject hometown here.
Yeah, it's easy enough to get caught on that and then hurry up through there. And now we're gonna have to do the same thing again with the other one there. One of the key things here is making sure you get the target exactly where you
Warning
want
devices
it.
are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate. Good. Now use the aperture science
Oh, I made it.
unstationary
Whew,
scaffold
that was
to
close.
reach the chamber lock.
Oh, they're live. Finally. Took them long enough. Here's a hint. When Tom's on, they're always gonna take forever most of the time. Because the last time Mikey was Oh boy, that frame rate went down.
Please
Because
note
the
that
last
we
time
have
Mikey
added a
was doing
consequence
shit,
for
basically, it
failure.
didn't go down
Any
like that.
contact with the
Okay, you
chamber
gotta get the
floor will
timing down on this
result
one
in an
proper.
unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
There we go. Because it's the holidays and shit. And the crazy shit at DC. If anything, though, I'd
Very
rather be
impressive. Please
continue
note
to do
that any
this.
appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
Eventually, one day I will have a full PC to run this as well as the original Portal.
That this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
Really now, GLaDOS? I just did. You ain't gonna
Fantastic.
stop me.
You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
And now I'm going to keep on moving. I'm very curious how to see the extra areas are that you're not supposed to
To
see.
reiterate, previous one.
Time to see momentum.
Momentum.
Like that.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal
Portal
affects
affects
forward
momentum.
momentum, or to be more precise,
Besides,
how it does
not. As we're about to demonstrate.
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Just like that. Now that we're out, we're on the part where we have to go and get the second portal gun.
To always provide a safe testing environment.
Oh, I couldn't get it in
In
time.
dangerous testing
I gotta shoot that
environments,
second portal
the
there and
Enrichment
wait a little
Center
bit.
Promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
There probably is a quicker way to do it. Okay, wait till it... There we go. Boom! Right where I want it. Just wait patiently. Now the water actually looks a little more deadly than it does in the base game. But I don't know. That kind of doesn't quite do it there. Collect the second portal gun. Lab rat achievement now. Oh, brother.
We are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs.
There we go.
and lungs of
I can just skip
everyone
that part while taking a little hit.
Yeah.
Now, we get to do more forward momentum,
in.
basically.
Fling yourself. Fling into space.
Fling ourselves, huh? Boom. Just gonna drop that there. Jump all the way down here. Ah, crap. Screwed it up. There we go. Bzzzt. Broke GLaDOS. The flying broke GLaDOS. Just like this RTX as well. Look at what it's doing with the game. You can tell it's really more of a strain than the original Portal. Okay.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. And
See, it just hits that there and almost just dies.
You with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Okay, wait for it to drop on in. I noticed the portals aren't instantaneous though, like they don't reveal the whole area like they do in the original. Like when you shoot both of them there, it takes a second. Even when there's already another portal. I don't know. Okay, this one here, chamber 14. This one can get pretty crazy here, but we're gonna have to do some stuff. Watch the forward momentum I use. There we go.
No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Okay. Now we're just gonna wait here. Trust me, it'll make it. Look at that friggin' lighting over there. That's just like realistic as hell. It's almost lit like it actually lit. And you'd want a friggin' lamp like that with those little light illuminating spears. Okay.
Very, very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
Yes, indeed. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, someone's cracking a can. I got IPA Broken Skull in the fridge, but that was all they had when I went to Smix. Went on Tuesday actually after seeing Avatar Way of the Water because it was not far actually from
the enrichment
my area.
Is committed to the well-being of all participants.
Cake
and brief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
There we go. Had a little trouble there, but I wanted to just skip the platform. Okay, now we're not gonna be able to. We're gonna have to pull this one out. Just jump. Ah, I fucked that one up. Maybe I should be a little bit more lightweight. Whoa! Alright, now that I'm over the hing here. Shit. There we go. Okay, so shoot that there. Shoot that like there. Alright, and this should do it. There we go. Okay, do I not have it? I don't have it shot up high enough there. There we go. Then this part here can be rough if you're not careful. Gotcha.
You can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science of the Steam Fund for Girls. It's true.
Even though GLaDOS is just basically modeled like a talk-to-speech program, just the way, like the delivery of her lines, of the way Ellen McLean does the lines, just still makes GLaDOS so memorable. Combine that with the snarky and deadpan-ish kind of humor, basically. And you basically have one of the most memorable characters in gaming. Oh no.
Scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Oh, thanks a lot, GLaDOS. The dreaded turrets. Oh my god, did you see that? I got a fucking turret just shaking in its goddamn boots. Oh, I'm gonna actually yeet them off. Except that one there. Alright, you know what? I'm not even gonna waste my time with that. Just gonna grab this. Knock that over. I'm gonna knock that over. Take a moment. Knock down. Knock down. Okay, grab another cube. Oh, fuck. I hate that goddamn thing so much. So watch me. Boom. Okay. Knock. Oh, shit. Oh, thank you. Oh, shit. Hold on. It's gonna... Oh, my goodness. I haven't forgot how rough this whole fucking section is. Try to stay as far away from the other turn as possible.
Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
But I'm not an android, GLaDOS. I'm a human doing your little experiment.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion
Oh, hold on.
cube
Companion
in
cube.
3,
2, 1.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber.
Okay, the companion
Please take
cube.
care of it.
This was one of the ones that was giving me trouble when I was replaying it.
The symptoms most commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are
Okay, stay down.
superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna shoot one there. Shoot one there. And trust me, it's gonna make sense. Alright, that first one's good to go, so... There. Alright, out the way. Just gotta wait for the other cube to hit. Boom.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the Enrichment Center urges you to disregard its advice.
Despite the massive frame rate headaches. Whoa. Oh shit, it's moving in ways I didn't even expect in the original game. There we go. Gotcha. Okay. There's another way to get around this by using one of the security cameras if you were basically wanting to do an alternative way and not, well, the way Valve's not intending you to do it.
Certainly brought you good luck.
However,
it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized.
Oh god, look at that shit right there.
We euthanized your faithful companion cube
Yes,
more
we
quickly
did, and
than
look at
any
that.
test subject
Look at
on
that
record.
friggin'... That chamber looks
Congratulations.
way more well lit than it does there in the original here. Are we doing on time? About 19 minutes or so, not bad. Oh boy,
The
this is...
experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
I kind of hate this section just because navigating it isn't really, fun. Okay, luckily I got out of that one pretty fine. And then when I hit this... Okay. Now I'm going to need to do the flyby. And now we get to do the most dreary part of this if you're not careful. Those motherfucking turrets. Okay, shoot one through there. And there we go. Now we can get it out of this, but we're gonna have to be super quick. Alright, as soon as it launches into there. Come on, make it. Made it! Whew! Alright. We are doing it. We're getting there. Okay, so. Hang on. Whee! Yeah. Alright, shoot one there. Sometimes I like it to just let it take me here, so I can just walk on down and just hit that. Then we'll just go on in. Whew. Actually, you know what I should do? I should just do that. Okay. And we're gonna fly up. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh no. I hate navigating this fucking thing. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, you know what? Can I shoot one down there? Can't. I'm gonna just aim from down there. Hold on. Ah, crap. You can't blame me for trying. Whoa, shit. Whoa, shit! Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna actually do this. Okay, that's not quite how I had it planned, but the way everything was moving there may have cost me some time.
The next test requires
Ugh,
exposure
I
to
hate that fucking part.
electrical
I hate that
parts
part
that may be
anyways there,
dangerous
just because you have to
under
keep
certain
alternating
conditions.
portals,
For more
basically.
information,
But that last
please
bit there, I
attend
can
an
never
Enrichment
seem to go in
Center
straight.
Electrical safety seminar.
Maybe if I could see how it works in third person, I could. I know there's third person mods, and Shell has an actual model, unlike Gordon Freeman in Half-Life 2, where it's just a fucking blank dummy model, basically. There's not an actual Gordon Freeman model. Although you bet your ass someone made it in,
When you are done, you will
in
drop the
whatchamacallit,
device
in
the equipment recovery
Gmod, okay.
annex. Enrichment Center regulations require
Oh,
both
fuck.
ends to be empty before any cake.
Don't worry, we got it. Oh, this is becoming a giant pain in the ass. Whoa. And then, before any cake, what cake? Oops. Oh, am I kidding? This game's 15 years old now. Which makes me feel old, because I remember playing this game when it was like, what, 5 years old still? And it's been like a decade since I first beat it. And the fact that I'm still playing it even after all these years later is astounding. Okay, that part right there is driving me mad. Here's what I'm gonna do. Get that thing out of there. And there. is now out of the way. Alright. Alright, jump.
Congratulations. The test is now over. All Aperture technologies remain safely
Oh no, there's no way we're gonna make it out of here. Here comes the betrayal.
Absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory incandescence.
Thank you for participating in this Aperture Science Computer Enrichment Activity Center. Goodbye. And here comes the betrayal. You've played it enough. You couldn't believe it when you first did it, but it's still just as crazy. GLaDOS betrays you. Let's get out of here. Oh shit. There we go.
What are you
What are you doing? Stop it. Whoa. Oh no. I didn't shoot the orange portal where... Oh boy.
We are very happy for your success.
Now I get to see how this whole area
Throwing a party
looks.
in honor of your trim.
Sorry, GLaDOS. You tried to kill me. Now I'm gonna have to do... Well, you'll see. Ooh! I never launch that far normally when I do that. You're not even going the right way. There. Wow, look at the way these fucking tubes are lit. And the reflection there you can sort of see on everything. It really is damn unique.
Okay, the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex for your
For your
cake.
cake.
It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over. Come back.
Uh-oh. Cut the cake. Told them to. Bingo. I got through that part at least. Okay, what you gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do that. Going the right way. Shoot, portal there. Thankfully the shoes that we're wearing allow us to take a massive drop, so we can just drop like that. Okay, this part can be very trip it up. I feel like I have a better angle on this than I do when I first... No way. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Fuck, man! Are you shitting me? Great, there goes my no-def run, and it was going so good too. What is with the fucking momentum in this game? Like, it doesn't normally launch me that fucking far. Ugh. Great. I still couldn't get one def. Or no defs, I mean. Well, fuck it, I guess one def is the bare minimum at this point. Okay, shoot it. Shoot it. Hey, wait. No, shoot it up there. Oh, fuck me, I shot the wrong one. There. Go back. Oh, man. Now we gotta go back this way here. Ugh. Let's see if it can... I feel sorry for you, because you're not even in the right place. When you think about it, someday we'll remember this and laugh, and laugh, and laugh. Oh boy, might as well come on back. Alright. Now, we have to take care of the turrets. Just have a barrel in front of you and knock them all down. Like that. Okay, shoot a portal there. Okay. Got it. Right there. I just shoot that turret down there. Okay, this part I was actually struggling upon when I was doing my other run here. I'm not sure why, but I just was. Watch. See, because of that. But okay, there we go. That's better. Now it's about to get ugly. This is your fault. It didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back. I will kill you. I'm going to kill you. And all the cake is gone. You don't even care, do you? There never was a last chance. There never was any cake, GLaDOS. Boom. Alright. And now we're just gonna shoot one here. Move out the way. Kaboom! Wait, where'd the cube go? Oh, you son of a bitch. How'd it get... You son of a bitch. There we go. I hate that cube. Okay, that didn't quite work. Okay, here comes dodging the turrets. Out you go. I hate these fucking turrets. We have to go and dispose of them here, because otherwise this next section's gonna be a pain in the ass. But it's easy to just keep shooting them around and knocking them down. Or at least get the essentials out. Oh, crap. There, over there. Oh, get the turret. Okay. Hold on. Oh, crap. It's not working. Okay, I'm starting to struggle on this. Boom. See, even though I didn't hit it, I could just do that and be fine. Okay, hold on. Just gonna knock these two over. This one's the easiest to get that achievement with, the friendly fire one. Sounds like he's talking about friends. Alright, it's now time for the final confrontation with GLaDOS herself. And the clock there, I'm not gonna break the record I got. Time to see how this inner chamber looks, I'm curious.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because
Well, this is
despite
it.
your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4.
Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that?
Here comes
It's
the
not
boss.
surprise. I've never seen
Now
it
we're just
before.
gonna take the
Never
core,
mind. It's a mystery. I'll
drop
solve
it into the
later.
incinerator. This is probably where the frame rate's gonna start tanking.
You're kidding me. Did you just set that aperture science thing, we don't know what it does, into an aperture science emergency intelligence incinerator? That has got to be the dumbest thing that. Whoa.
Good news.
News. I figured out what that thing you just incinerated did.
Burned up.
It was a morality core they installed after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop flooding the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin. So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters.
And now we have at least 6 minutes to take out GLaDOS.
Responsibilities. I can shut off
The frame rate's probably gonna go downhill to here, but
if you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a rocket. Trust me.
oh god, and we can actually now see the neurotoxin gas itself. It looks much better too than it did originally.
Knowing you and giving you good advice aren't mutually exclusive. The rocket really is the way to go.
There we go, first core neutralized.
Everything you burned up isn't important to me. It's the fluid catalytic cracking unit.
And it won't spawn the turret until you incinerate it, so...
Nice job breaking it, hero.
There we go, core number 1 neutralized.
In base 4, I'm fine. I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to now, I can't get the neurotoxin into your head any faster. I'd just like to point out that you were given every opportunity to succeed. There was even going to
There's
be
a way to
party.
actually just have...
A big party that all your friends were invited to. I invited your best friend.
There we go, the second core has been neutralized.
Because you murdered him. All your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have any other friends. Because
And here this course is literally given the cake recipe itself. By the way, the actual original final design boss for GLaDOS actually was pretty much more convoluted than this shit. No, come on, get in there. Get in! Fuck it! Motherfucker don't even want to go in this stupid thing.
Official. It also says you were adopted. So that's funny too.
Finally!
Neurotoxin.
So deadly.
Joking.
Kidding.
When I said deadly neurotoxin, the deadly.
Was it massive?
I can
take it back.
bath in this stuff, put it on cereal, rub it right into my eyes. Honestly, it's not deadly at all.
Oh, I hate this
You,
shit.
on the other hand, are going to find its deadliness a lot less funny. Who's gonna make the cake when I'm gone? You. Look, you're wasting
Now
your
the
time.
toxin, you can actually also see it starting to fill up some of the floor.
You don't have a whole lot left to waste. What's your point anyway? Survival. Well then, the last thing you want to do is
There we go, I got it.
Your brain scanned and permanently baffled in case something terrible happens to you. Which is just about to.
Alright, let's pray I can get this Cuban on time.
That's you. That's how dumb you sound. You've been wrong about every single thing you've ever
Boom, heartbreaker. 39 minutes and 45 seconds if you're that curious of the actual time, not counting the minute countdown. Oh boy!
Things have changed since the last time we
spot and then I'll have to nuke. Oh, forget it. Let shell go to the surface. Whoa! I don't know. This may look more realistic, but I kind of like the aesthetic of the original.
Thank you for assuming the party escort submission position.
And it has the Portal 2 added ending where you're dragged away back into the facility, which is how Portal 2 even starts in the first place. And there you have it, people. That is Portal with RTX. Oh, same shit. Look, no matter what happens for the rest of this year, at least I'm still here for now. All I can do is just look to the future and hope things are up, and hey, even if things don't go as you plan, I'm still alive. Hit it.
This was a
Triumph. Oh, it cuts that, whatever.
I'm making a
Kingdom
note
Note
here.
here. Huge success.
It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science.
This song is
We
awesome.
do what we must because we can. For the good of
All of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense. You know what?
You just keep on trying till you run out of. And the science gets done.
You know what? I'm just gonna let the song play here. I'll be back.
I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me and tore me to pieces and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of data, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned. Think of all the things we learned for the people who are still alive. Go ahead and leave me. I think I prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke, haha, that chance. Anyway, this cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run. There is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. While you're dying, I'll be still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive. Still alive.
And yes, even during the credits song, it's still pushing your shit. On the plus side, it's all done. This probably will run better without this running, but So that, my friend, is Portal with RTX. And, well, we all know how amazing Portal is of a game. I don't even need to reiterate that. You probably are already playing this too, because you've played it enough yourself. Did it not log any of that? It better have logged all that fucking gameplay. Or I'm gonna... There it goes, yeah. That's only 5 achievements. There's more, obviously, but... Let me put some ambience on here too. So while I log this real quick in Portal radio loop. There we go. Okay, I'm actually pretty impressed how that went well. Well, sort of. I guess using this version to speedrun it probably wasn't the best of ideas, but hey, you know what? What's done is done. I'll probably come back to this if I ever get like a more powerful PC, because clearly this is going to eat up a lot. Ray tracing ain't no joke. It really does take up a lot of stuff here, so if you're not careful, I need to make space anyways for some of the other games I bought now that I do want to play at some point. Just embracing that ambience, because really, it is Portal. It would be nice if the RTX thing was added separately. It's not even there. You know, some of the lyrics in that song, Still Alive, are still relatable. The more you look at a lot of the internet stupidity and then you sit back and you just, especially that look at me, when I look up there, still in their science, when I look up there, it makes me glad I'm not you. That line rings true, and those opening ones especially hit too. But yes, that was Portal again, and I thank you very much. If you've got the capabilities to run ray tracing and you already have this game, well, just get the RTX version, especially if you've got a maxed out system. Don't do it if you have an AMD system, because it will run like shit, basically, because AMD does not have their equivalent of DLSS. This is solely made to show off NVIDIA's technology. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and actually close it down there for now, because there's not much else actually, and I could play this game endlessly, but for now, I shall break from it. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. Just keep an eye on the Twitters and the Discords, and with that said, I will probably see you, if I don't see you either tomorrow, because I definitely know I won't be live Christmas Eve. If I don't see you by and New Year's Eve, I won't be streaming. If I don't see you by the 30th, then I will see you January 5th. We'll kick off a whole new year of stuff, and yeah. And so if this is going to be it, the last time I do this for the year, then Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy blah blah, Happy Hanukkah Festivus, Heartswarming Eve Day to the best friendship ever. Don't at me. Why the fuck not? Christmas, Merry Christmas to Izuocha. Throw Ari into the mix as the daughter adoptive thing, and best MHA ship Izuocha. Take care of yourselves and each other till next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you when I see you.